March salute.
A moment of silence as men and women in uniform remember the Battle of Delville Wood. In 1916, close to 3,000 men, black and white, sacrificed their lives whilst defending the wood from being captured by the Germans. On Saturday, the Moths, together with members of the SAPS and SANDF, commemorated the Battle of Delville Wood at the Kaapshoop Cemetery, where one of the survivors, Evan Davies, lies buried.
In those 6 days of Delville Wood, the Boks suffered losses of 95% of their unit strength. They held the wood as they were ordered to. And this feat has been described as the bloodiest battle of the hell of 1916. Throughout the battle, bad weather was experienced, and enemy artillery fire, which at one stage reached a crescendo of 400 shells per minute. That is 7 shells per second in an area of just over 1 square kilometer. This transformed the surrounding landscape into a carnage of broken tree stumps, roots, massive shell holes, filled with mud and rainwater, which covered the bodies of South African and German soldiers alike. Of the 3,150 soldiers and 120 officers who walked in, only 140 men and NCOs and 3 officers, 2 of whom were wounded, walked out. Now consider the reality of these figures at the end of Delville Wood. 143 men in the field, not 2,289. That is 2,146% men, less than 30%. They held the wood at all costs, as they were ordered to.
Do you remember the stretcher cases lurching back? With dying eyes and lolling heads. Those ashen grey masks of the lads who once were keen and kind and gay. Have you forgotten? Look up and swear by the green of the spring that you will never forget.
You left the beauty of it all to answer to the drums of war. You fought your fight, and now the plains will see your smile no more.
South African Police Services.
And the Moths make it their business once a year to have a parade here at Kaapshoop to commemorate the people that fell in that war. As Moths, it's our duty to do this for the general public out there to see that we did not forget them. And we will never ever forget them.
En dit is vir die Delville Wood en nie net vir Delville Wood nie, vir al die oorloë wat ons mense verloor het. Ons Suid-Afrikaners, Suid-Afrikaners, Engelse, maak nie saak. Ons as oud soldate sal ons kamerade onthou.